Bam. I thought that fish was bigger. That fish was a huge mark. I thought he was going to be 10, 12 inches. Guys, I'm not good at guessing the marks. Y'all done figured that out. Like I said, I showed you in a video coming up. You're probably going to see before this one. I don't know. I don't put them in order sometimes, guys. That I showed you how I could take a mark and make it all sizes by changing the length on the depth finder and width. All right, guys, what I'm doing today, I'm going to show you something. This is a new color I'm playing with. I've made about 6 new colors the last couple of days. All right, he's about 9 inches. So it's really not about the size of the fish today. This is a lot of gold flake, and it's in a light chartreuse remelt from Wally color. I've been making Wally color this week because I ran out. So I took the remelt. So it's a real light chartreuse, I don't know if y'all can tell that. And I put a lot of gold flake in it, 2 different sizes. And the belly is the blue mist color, okay? The blue mist color changes color from brown to blue. Trying to come up with something a little different for this dark water. Y'all heard me say this before in other videos, and a lot of y'all asked this. You go, Dennis, you got a lot of clear watercolors to light stain. I'm used to fishing light stain to clear water. Very seldom we get water this dirty. Very seldom. Most time we get some stain water where you can see down a foot, 8 inches a foot, and it takes, this lake clears up slowly. Somebody commented the other day, waiting for the lake to clear up. I said, you might have to wait till May. I wasn't joking. I've lived here 23 years. This lake doesn't clear up fast. What'll help this lake clear up is when Kerr Lake clears up. Now, Kerr Lake is almost this dirty, guys. When Kerr Lake dumps water into this lake, there's a 50,000 acre lake above us. When the water comes out of its dam, Gaston starts. If that lake clears up and it dumps out, it'll clean the channel, right? As it clears the channel, when it clears up, it'll pull it out of these creeks and it'll get better. Right now, the water coming down from Kerr is not any better than this. So until that happens, it's not going to get any better. And that could be a long time. They're calling for rain starting tonight. Yep, they're calling for rain tonight, all through tomorrow into Monday. And they're already calling for rain next Friday and Saturday. I look ahead on long distance. Rain is not bad as long as it ain't pour downs. We had a complete pour down for about a day. I mean, it washed out creeks, it washed roads out places. That's what caused the mess we have now, this bad. Well, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a very big one. I threw at a bigger fish. I'm trying not to throw at some of the small ones. I am trying to catch some bigger fish, but I threw at a bigger fish, and these 2 fish were swimming underneath of it. The big fish took off like turpentine. Yeah. And I don't think he was scared of the bait or me. Another boat came by on the main channel. Main channel is right behind me. And the wake from that boat hit my boat from the backside and made a lot of splashing noise up around my motor. And that's when he took off. I think he took off because of the splashing noise. He knew that wasn't right, didn't he? He said, where's that coming from? Anyway, got some twist in my line. He'd be lucky if he's 7 inches. Bam. All right, guys, I was fishing Saturday, and they said it was going to rain. I thought I was going to beat the rain. You heard me say in the video, I'm going to stay out till it rains. Well, after I caught one more fish, wow, good gosh. You done? The water has warmed up some, but we got the rain, and it didn't hurt the water a whole lot, but it warmed up with the rain. That's a nice fish. It didn't look that big on the scope, because that don't mean anything to me, guys. I got a 34. I've said this before, and I'm leaving it on 45 foot now. I knew it was a nice fish, but again, it depends on what they're doing. Sometimes I'm watching a fish, that's a nice one. He disappears. Man, he's talking about on Crappie Connection. I reference them a lot, guys, because I watched the one they last put out. They had 2, one guy was a tournament fish, and one guy was making the cornfield stuff. And they get talking about crappie fish, and you can learn a lot by just listening to them. And that's what they're saying. Sometimes they turn like this, or turn like this going away from you. They'll disappear sometimes a little bit. And you think, well, I done lost that fish. But anyway, let me throw him back. He's good 11 and a half. A good one to start with. This is the gold, and the belly is the blue mist. I'm sorry, guys. I just got out. I don't know why my throat feels so dry. I wrapped my hand on my towel there. All right, this is the blue mist color. I'm gonna pick one up here. Hope my coat didn't get in y'all's way. It's windy, it's not cold, it's 52, but the wind makes it feel much colder. This is the blue mist color, okay? I just done a video on the giveaway on the, for Porta Cats, the blue mist, okay? I use that for the belly, and what it does, it turns purple. The blue mist is great in this watercolor. I said this last night in the video. This is Thursday. I said this last night in the winter's video. I'm taking advantage of this opportunity to have this dirty water, and I'm trying to come up with more stained watercolors, guys. That's what I'm trying to do. And I've got quite a few with me, and that is one of them. Also, I took that same gold that's on that one, and I put an orange on the bottom of it. I started off with this one. I threw it for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of some fish. Couple followed, that was it. I switched back to that and they hit it. Now, it doesn't make sense. You think that blue wouldn't show up as well. It's something about that blue mist, guys. It's something about that blue mist that they like. And in that water, it's going to turn purple. Now, y'all seen Sam, yesterday loaded video. He was fishing with the glow bait. He had a mixture of bait he was fishing with. But he caught some nice fish on the glow colors. All right, I have sold enough of those that yesterday I remade some. I made 20 more bags yesterday. And it was funny, I was bagging them last night at the kitchen table, and I said, I'm going to stop for a minute and get a glass of tea. And I sat down on my recliner chair with a glass of tea, and I got my laptop sitting there on a little coffee table. I punched it on, and there was Sam's video, and I watched it, and I went, oh boy, I just made some today. So guess what? I sent some out today. But I have been selling them. They have been selling good. I've sold quite a few of them. As you can see, they do work. But I can't come out here and fish with the same bait all the time. If I come here and done every fish trip with the same bait, y'all go, hey, you used to watch Dennis. He fished with the glow bait all the time. That's right. I've got to use different colors. And that's what my YouTube channel is about, guys. Baits and colors. This is a new shape for me, this Fathead Minnow. It's working great. And I'm trying to come up with some other colors for it. I've made it in about 10 other colors y'all haven't seen yet. Showed some of them on Thursday, last night. And I'm going to try those here shortly. I just went back to this one because I wanted to finish this video with this one, okay? Wow, he's mean. He ain't no bigger than the last one, but he's mean. Now, guys, it's been a while. It's probably been 20 minutes, at least, maybe half an hour. I've had a couple follow me during that time. Oops. Huh. I didn't do a very good job tying that on there, I don't think. Or I think my line broke right at the knot. I done threw it so much that it hit the bottom, bouncing off the bottom, starting again. It's hard to tell. You don't have to hit that eye but on one rock, do you? He's not quite as big as the last one. He's over 11 though. He's probably 11 3/16. All right. But yeah, it came off. Huh. That was my tie probably. I tied that in my basement. I'm gonna tell you something I've learned too, guys, as you get older. I come out here in natural light and I can tie, see my line tied. I'm only using 4-pound test. In a basement or somewhere where you got an artificial light, I don't see as good. I don't know if y'all the same way or not. I see much better with natural light. All right, let me wing this back on here. Let's see if we can come up one more with this. Bam. All right, guys, that wasn't as long. I threw it one fish on one side of the boat. He smacked at it. Then I threw the fish on the right side of the boat and he grabbed it. So I'm saying that I'm getting reaction from the fish with this bait. Now, one thing I did since I had to retie, you know, I broke up my knot. I think it just came untied. I don't think it actually broke. Like I say, sometimes though, when you're casting, you let it hit the bottom. It don't take but one rock or something to hit the right way, and it messes it up, doesn't it? You think he wanted it? I did put a chartreuse head on this time. I wanted to try it, and this is a. I think it's a Jinko head. It's a peel head, has an eye on it. But the reason I wanted to try it is to see how fast it would sink. I think the peel head like this sink a little faster, and this is a 1/32. I wanted a lighter head too. That's a nice fish, guys. Look, I'll take him all day long. He's over 11. He's probably 11 1/4. All right, guys, I'm going to end that right there. I don't have a name for it. I know some of y'all guys are probably like, Dennis, you go out there and you go fishing with colors that you don't even sell. Well, guys, I got to try them out and to see if they're gonna be any good. I don't put them on my site till I try them out. I've got some for Sam. I want to get those to him too. See, I want him to fish with them one time and see what he thinks. You know, lay his hand on them, and if he likes it, then we'll do it. You know. So there you go. That's how I do it. All right, guys. Thank y'all for your orders. I've been getting a lot of orders with the new colors and the new baits. Appreciate that. Like I said earlier, a lot of the globe baits are selling good. The new colors are selling good. The Fathead Minnow, which I'm using right now, is selling good. And guys, if you go on the site, if you look right at the top of the site for the globe baits, because I have a couple people asked me this already, 2 or 3. They said they can't find them. Right at the top of the site, it says new globe baits. Click here. Hit that, it takes you right to them. Right on the very top of the site, you'll see it. And the little picture looks like they're glowing. It's got a little mark coming off of them. My son takes care of the site and designs it. You just click right there and it'll take you right to all the globe baits, okay? We've done that for now because they're new to help y'all find them. And then later on they'll go to be, one's the LC shad, right? And one's a sub, and one's a fathead. Later on they'll probably go back in their categories. But let's see how it goes right now. As long as y'all buying them, we will make it easy for you to find them. All right? And you know me, this is what I do. I constantly add new colors and come up with new colors. And like I say, this is one of them I'm working on. And it's very flashy. If you can see it there in the sun. Y'all can tell I'm close to the bank. Yeah. And I know the GoPro lies a little bit. It looks like I'm a long ways from that dock. But I'm probably only, I can look over my live scope and tell you. Look here. That's a 1/32. And I can throw it easily to that dock. And I didn't pitch hard. Let's see how far it says I'm from that dock. I will say 50, 55, 60 feet. All right, right here's the post. It's 55 foot to that dock. And the reason I'm telling you that is, I'm in 12 foot of water. The channel's right here. Somebody asked me just this week, well, Dennis, keep on talking about fishing off the edge of the channel. That's what I'm talking about. The main channel is right there. Right there's the main channel. Y'all can see it's a buoy over there. That's a shallow spot on that point. The main channel comes around here from these orange, in front of these orange buoys, and turns, goes in and makes another turn there. Get off the main channel, just on the edge of the main channel, guys. So they're running. Sometimes they could be in the channel, but most of the time they're running the main channel, edge of the main channel. And what they're doing today, you see it's sunny. The water is 49 degrees. That water's hitting over here. They're getting over here against this bank. It's out of the wind, and they're just sucking up the sun. Okay, that's what they're doing. And I'm just running right up and down this bank. I haven't went far. There's a couple right here on the bottom. See? You see it going up right there. You can see it ain't very deep. See? And I'm just running along, looking for them like that. That's what I'm doing. Now, not all of them are interested, like usual. So here's one here. He's 35 foot. He's over here. Not all of them are interested. You throw at a lot, they pay no attention to you. Turn, go the other way. I throw them 2 or 3 times, nothing. And then I quit throwing at them, look for another one. And I haven't went, I started right there. I haven't went nowhere. I've went probably 100 feet. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back up here, then I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna go back down along this bank. And then I'm gonna go around that point to where I caught the 2-pounder. That's where I caught it, and check that spot out. But that's what they like this time of year. They get off the edge of the channel, and they'll pull up to where the sun can hit them, and where they can feel that sun. It feels warm here to me. I just took my coat off. That's what they're looking for. If you get a place where you go like, hey, it's warm here, that's where you want to fish. Look around there, because they feel that sun the same as you do. And they'll get up in that water column. You see these right here, not deep at all. Look here. They're only 3 foot deep. See? That's what they're doing. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Dennis Fishing Lake. I hope that helps you. Like I said, I've got about 8 new colors I'm playing with. I showed some of them to y'all on Wednesday night winners videos you're watching today. So if you leave a number, come back and watch that. If you want to keep up with what's going on, if you're just watching the channel, check out the Thursday morning video, because I usually try to add something on Wednesday night. I try to talk to you about 5 minutes about something. Bait colors, what I'm doing, what's going new. Yeah, that type of thing. All right? Appreciate you.